Fox opinion host and Daily Caller co-founder Tucker Carlson was the subject of a scathing Max Boot op-ed published Friday, in which Boot accused Carlson of promoting conspiracy theory. Former President Donald Trump was the most dangerous threat to American democracy while in office, but now that Trump is out of the White House, the Washington Post opinion columnist says the title may go to Carlson. The op-ed comes after Carlson did a segment on his show this week highlighting calls from the left to deplatform Fox, which Boot admits Carlson has a long history of pushing vaccine conspiracy theories that endanger people's lives, Boot wrote, referencing claimed Americans weren't being allowed to ask straightforward questions about COVID-19 vaccine. Why are Americans being discouraged from asking simple, straightforward questions about it? Questions like how effective are these drugs? Are they safe? Carlson asked. Boot then accused Carlson of lying about that occurred in summer 2020 in the death of George Floyd. Carlson recently said in a monologue that Floyd died of a fentanyl overdose and was not murdered by. There was no physical evidence that George Floyd was murdered by a cop. The autopsy showed that George Floyd almost certainly died of a drug overdose, fentanyl. Carlson, by addressing calls from some on the left and in corporate media for by Jeff Bezos has sent forth his personal scribes from the Washington Post to make us go away. On command, they've written a number of columns suggesting that Fox must be silenced and gone on television to demand the same. Boot took issue with this, saying Carlson employed his trademark combination of hyperbole, paranoia. In the previous paragraph, Boot wrote the following: I have called for Fox to exercise greater restraint, and, if it doesn't, for the cable systems that carry it to drop its probe. Boot closed by accusing Carlson of peddling lunatic conspiracy theories that endanger people's lives and shred our. In recent weeks, a number of media figures have floated the idea of deplatforming Fox. In addition to Boot, New York Times has advocated for such a move. Another New York Times writer recently wrote about experts who suggested the Biden administration appoint a reality czar to combat misinformation, and in January, Democratic Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez